right-handed Phillips.
But I can't make any guarantees. If you pursue this divorce,
here comes the first pitch. First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this 4-game weekend set. So, guys, these Nationals, as they interplay here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, and you know what, Hero, it hasn't been a very good homestand so far. They dropped the first 3 games. They open up a new series here, and they'd like nothing more than to get into the win column to get that first win at this homestand. Yeah, hopefully they were able to shower off that last series. Whole new ball game, new team comes in, new problems, new opportunities. Let's see what they do today.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, and you can see great numbers over the past few games. First offering on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's 1 for 5. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summerskill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, Hero. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
We need to talk now.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Sit down. I need to see you on this.
Hey, they're seeing this pitcher well right now. They were obviously paying attention in the hitters meeting. He's found a barrel to the first 2 guys to start this game. Now he's got to worry about the middle of the order.
I know Hollywood was dead too. I know what you told me. A lie. That Tommy could get away with murder.
Standing in now, Justin Moore. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Even if you did get from under
great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
So, I know why. Fuck it, I'm probably responsible.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
I asked you.
Big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I really like what Justin Moore does for this team. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. We all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
Here's Chris Davis now. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Phillips over at second. Zobrist first, 1 gone. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Fuck happened to Hollywood? Tell me right now or I'm gonna walk out of here and you're never gonna see me again.
Although his wife
Davis
said
waits on the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, boy, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A little bouncer. But it gets fouled.
Jamie was trying to go legit.
Angie, wait.
None of it's working.
One line.
2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Holly left town. She left one shake.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. What does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Set and the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. 1-1 home. Popped him up. Harper on the run. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
What's wrong? Is it still here?
1-2, here it comes. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Marlins strand a pair, and now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score.
I'll figure it out, Tasha.
Sean, we can't be together.
Odrisamer Despaigne, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher. Only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Boy, quick cutting action to that pitch as that's the first down of the inning. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. This guy knows how to drive in runs. Had over 25 runs batted in last month. You've got to pay attention to how he goes about it. Ground balls, fly balls, home runs, any way to drive in a run, and that's what he's doing. He tries to have a major impact on every game he plays in.
And there's ball one.
Gosh, come on, Mom.
The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. There to play is Zobrist, and that's the second out.
Batting third, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
And now Bryce Harper. Lifetime history with the Odrisamer Despaigne. He's got a 3-for-5 line. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And this one runs up high, ball one. Despaigne has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lifted the other way to left center. Davis is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in, Scott Van Slyke.
Getting out for the Marlins.
You over there? Yeah, but I ain't gonna bullshit you, man. It's turnaround here. I don't need that real something. I hear that. I got it.
Right fielder, Scott Van Slyke.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a high pop-up. Depot has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And let's take a look at Michael Taylor. The ability, again, to play center field, both corners, to go get the balls in both gaps and have a strong arm.
Now at the plate, Brian Anderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Murphy's got it. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here. 2 away. Into the box, Rafael Orteles. He's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside.
They knew why they closing in on us. And it's too fucking late to go anywhere. They know where we keep our money. We got pulled over today for no reason. The cop went through our bags. They didn't find shit, but he knew where to look. Tommy, I told you I had all of this under control, didn't I? You moving money around and shit puts us more at risk. You gotta keep your head low, man.
Fastball that misses.
We have options. Angela is way closer than you think, goes way closer. You can't stop her. You and I own the Washington Fold. Legally. Out for the fucking word, legally. Public records. You look it up in the phone.
3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
She did would be arrested a long time ago. We gotta just
get down the line at first. Foul.
Trust me, I got a plan. It'll all work out. I trust you. It's her I don't trust. She's the problem, G. You've been fucking her this whole time telling her you're gonna leave Tasha. You did. You left Tasha. And she's still coming after us. Don't you get it? When are you gonna realize you ain't in control of this situation no more? No plan of yours is gonna stop until she gets what she fucking wants.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, who was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday.
You said it was yours.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
No idea. I was a good wife. I helped you. I loved you. I trusted you. So I signed a piece of paper that said if I leave you, I don't get a dime.
Hit sharply on the ground. A dive by Zobrist, but it's past his outstretched glove, a base hit.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitter's meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen, short.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
So if you go down, we all go down.
0-1, here it comes. High in the air out to center field.
If Tommy kills Angela, then the entire
Ortega will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Rendon makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side.
You got something?
So, right-handed Monica Moore just checked into a city hotel outside of Scranton.
Scranton?
Girl match with description.
Text me the address.
Okay, bye.
Here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. So striding in, Michael Taylor. As you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Settling in now, Odrisa Despaigne, 9-1-2 due up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Mr. Stern.
James. You can tell Simon I will in no way capitulate to any of his demands. You wasted your time, Simon.
You don't understand. I know how you feel.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And, ooh, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
And he misses with it, ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And stepping in, the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. First offering on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Where's your father? Where's Kenny? I don't know. That's bullshit.
The 2-1 pitch.
Never kept a secret from me.
Now a chopper to first. Might only get one. Fielded cleanly. One there. But they won't get two. He beats the relay to first. So a runner on first with one out now. And set to go now.
Take your fucking phone.
The shortstop, Ben Zobrist. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball that just misses inside.
Leaves Angela alive just plan to work. But as soon as this is over, that bitch is catching a bullet from my gun, not yours.
The 1-0.
This is why I love you, T.
Oh, and this goes right past Montero all the way to the screen.
Hey.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And mind your own fucking business.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now. One out and a runner on second base.
Tommy gonna get the downfall of all this shit.
Huh?
Tommy gonna get the downfall of all this shit.
And that's outside. He lost in ball 4.
And that's 2 free passes in the third inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Stepping into the box, Justin Bohr. Oh for 1 for him here in this one.
I think you've had a lot to drink.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. It just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Shot on the ground is short. A bare hand for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
Needed that.
The walks, but no damage. More coming up from here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. Lifetime history with the Grisham España. Pretty average results, 4 for 15. He also has 1 home run. 1-0 the count. 1-0. This is pulled into right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Damn it.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Anderson right there, and a good throw gets him one gun.
Get fucking out of here.
Please give me some fucking coke then.
Get your fucking blow. Get your fucking blow.
In now is Adam Eaton, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a fastball is in there for strike one.
No. Come back. Give me the door. Get out of here.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So stepping in, Wilmer Depot. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Montero on third with 2 out. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair.
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Thanks to you. Get out of there.
Huh?
I'm pretty sure no one. You told me you wouldn't help me without the gun. So I went to your boyfriend. He helped me get away from Tommy. Same name. In case Tommy was right.
That's so old. Why are there empty boxes?
If James is
There's nothing in there.
Why would you go?
Oh, fuck.
I lied. Sweetie, you told me he was Ghost. You come to me with a story about Tommy being a drug dealer. Looks like you have proof. I don't know. You said you were looking for.
Am I all fucking nuts?
I mean, no one in this house would take and touch any food of yours, so yes, I think you're being nuts.
When I said it, I saw your face.
Oh my goddamn son.
And then you wouldn't let it go, so I figured I could save Tommy and save myself. Turns out I can only save one of us. I think me. So you're completely done with Tommy. You don't care what happens to him? No, I don't. So then tell me about his relationship with Felipe Meadows. I know something.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side.
Fuck out of here. I never want to see you again.
One for the Nationals on the RBI double. We played. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Eaton is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses 1-1. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1. Swing and a little tap. That one's a foul for the second strike. Hit out towards second. Into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Your information checked out. It feels like a destroyer in this course. Send it back to the vision.
Here's Scott Van Slyke. A ball and no strikes. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
What?
Let's go. Good work. But he's only in every like third. So.
Hit high and deep out to left. Davis going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Daniel Murphy now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Now in the play, Anthony Rendon. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. One pitch on its way. Popped him up. Anderson waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Digging in to try it again. Michael Taylor. Strikeout victim in his first try.
See, I can't believe him, man. That was a bad pick to have him be a bad guy.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses for ball one. Murphy is off at first with two away. Up top, it's 2-0. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Davis going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. One left for Washington, but they're up. Stepping up now, Brian Anderson.
Leading off for the Marlins. Third baseman, Bryce.
First pitch of the at-bat. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. High and
there it is.
To left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him. And with it, the Marlins are back even now at 1-1.
Well, you really can't blame the man on the mound. He single-handedly kept them in this thing. But with one swing of the bat, we're all knotted up. Things are officially interesting, and we're in for a good finish in this one.
fielder number 12, Rafael.
Into the box, Rafael Ortega. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
The pitcher number 46,
So here now is the pitcher, Odrisamer Despaigne. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball way off target here.
Dude, ain't no way I'm leaving my phone around that bitch.
And this one runs a little too far. It's ball 2. This is flared out towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's throwing the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Here's Brandon Phillips as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Behind 0-2 now.
¿Por cuánto tiempo vas a seguir con esto?
Working for the punch out and the offering. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. And a half-hearted
come on, that's a
time, but they'll
check.
say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and set to go now to the shortstop, Ben Zobrist.
Hey.
Mataron a los Jiménez. Pero es lo que pasa cuando te acusas con un lobo. Hay que llamar al equipo que hay que limpiar todo esto. New York is not safe anymore.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Backhanded. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Marlins able to knock things up on the solo home run. Middle of the night here at Nationals Park. All even now at 1-1.
I'll try, but it shouldn't be a problem.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Montero. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Montero waits. Now the pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Davis comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Into the box now the Nationals pitcher, Steven Strasburg. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. One out, nobody on. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Van Slyke is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Adam Eaton. He flew out in his last at-bat. Low for ball one.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
2-0 to the National center fielder. Now the 2-0. The count now at 2-1. Now the 2-1. Hit in the air out toward left. Davis on the move. Can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
2 balls and a strike now. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Swing in the line.
Come on! Keep missing that fucking pitch!
And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, Hero. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out nod.
There goes Depot. Pitch inside the throw.
Got him.
And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Leading off the inning, Justin Bohr, and they'll need him to get.
Boss. Should we lock, load, and ready to fly this bitch? Deal's fucking meal. Good job. Ooh, god damn, Jay, you got this shit looking like the fucking U.S. Mint. Now that's some good work, son. What's up, Charlie? Well, looks like we all good here. Let me know when you hear from Lobo so we can make this fucking drop. Hey, man. Tasha told me she drove to a wild night. It wasn't the night I had planned. Tell me I told you I had her under control. I said, man, I got a plan. Angela told me what task force she's on.
Something going here. Now here it comes. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Gets sharply on the ground. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can, right into the shift, and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, Dero, when you move up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated chips.
Chris Davis.
Woo, need to calm down.
He leaves, goes to his hotel. We follow him to his hotel. We fucking doing
At the plate now, he's quickly behind 0-1.
And then we're done. We're done. No more looking at logos. No more looking at
now a change-up in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
Competition. That's this game, folks. We work hard for this shit. We deliver that logos.
1-1. Strike two swinging.
Fuck doing go for our shit. And don't you say my mind, because I ain't fucking with that cannibal motherfucker.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. A jumping catch at second for one. Back to first, but it's right over his head.
Yeah, I like the way he stays right in there at second base, knowing he was vulnerable, but it definitely influenced the throw to first. Way offline, and he's going to get charged with an error as a result.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. So striding in, Scott Van Slyke, as he'll look to bring home the... That time running from second with a base hit into the outfield. Derek Dietrich looking to find a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and two away.
I was still in school. You wouldn't know what I was doing.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
What kind of stuff he got you doing at night?
I ain't grew up in New York, nigga. Surprised to see you here. Got some business to take care of. Excuse your cell phone didn't work? Let me guess they didn't have a landline where you were? Back now.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Down and away, 4-1.
Well, here I am in the flesh. Hungry as shit.
I'll make you something. But you can't stay long.
In for strike two.
How many of you tell me everything y'all can do?
Both teams with 6 hits so far.
What you know about skinny programs? Not much. You find out. He'll be right there.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down.
Are you serious?
And he nails him at third. Great throw. Derek Dietrich will stick around as he'll take over in right field. At the plate, Bryce Harper. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. In there, no balls and a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. I'm sitting 1-0. I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on straight.
Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, called strike, 0-1. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. And that one just missed outside.
Hey, baby. How are you?
I'm fine.
Misses, ball 2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
I'm the truth.
Another try at 2-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
In now, Daniel Murphy. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Really been an amazing transition for Daniel Murphy. known more as an average type hitter, Matt, when he was a member of the New York Mets. But since he's put on a Nationals uniform, boy, the power surge has come, and it has not stopped.
Davis will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nationals gone in order. So coming to the plate, Derek Dietrich. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have worked. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Curveball got it swinging for the first down. At the plate, Brian Anderson. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Harper. Running hard. He's digging for second. And that will hop over the wall now. He'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well, all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Called to the bullpen here is the hard throw. Into the box now, Rafael Ortega, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed.
You understand, I need a few days to consider.
Pitch for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
I'm not delivering you one.
The 0-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Anderson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A little bit off the outside. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Ortega is retired. 2 down now. Sean Kelly will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
He's not interested in anything. Which means that I can't control him, which means that he's a liability. He's such a dream. Hay que organizar el plan ¿no?
Lewis Brinson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Lobos plans to meet with his distributors, Tommy Egan, at a warehouse on 11th Avenue.
They probably chose that location because it has quick access to the West Side Highway and to the Hudson.
33 years old. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full.
So tactical industry access to
We don't.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. A couple of lefties starting to get loose now in the bullpen.
When we arrest Lobos, we want to make sure we bring him in alive, if possible.
I'm sorry, what charges are we arresting him on exactly?
If you had been here on time, you would have heard us say they were hoping to catch Lobos and Egan in the commission of a crime. Exchanging drugs, money.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Montero gathers and the throw to first ends the inning.
I'll put that call as well.
Great, we'll reconvene here tomorrow with team leaders to map out a battle plan. Questions?
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over here, and we'll see the right-hander Junichi Tozawa. In now is Anthony Rendon, struck out and popped out his 2 previous trips. High in the air out to left field. The range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Digging in once again, Michael Taylor over 2 for him to this point. From the stretch. And a curveball that time is not too low.
But like if you want to get out the hood, motherfuckers like Booth always trying to create guys to themselves.
Knee-high fastball.
I'm making another nigga be like him and shit. He's
set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. 2 runs, 6 hits. 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Tried to hold up there. Field down to first and no swing. It's ball 2.
So I did a solid for that Puerto Rican motherfucker.
Hit on the ground out to short. Zobrist is there.
He came off of
and the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play. Here's your catcher now, Miguel Montero. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. In there, now the throw.
Right now,
not going to get him as he swipes second.
Right where
And this is swung on and missed that time by Montero. No balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is your change.
There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. He can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And that's going to plate the runner from second as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run push going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know that you have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
And that finds the target, 0-2 now.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 3-1 Washington.
Yeah, sure. You know, I'm gonna go look for something to go with these shoes. Make it a big reveal.
Okay. Sean Doolittle will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Sean Doolittle.
Here's Brandon Phillips. His career line with Doolittle, he's 1 for 2.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Murphy backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first down. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
You gotta have some.
Absolutamente nada.
You see that work?
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball here too low and it's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. Liner towards second. There to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Stepping in, Justin Moore was a single for him in his last at-bat. Set, here it comes. Lined into right, a base hit.
Nice move, boy.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Here's Chris Davis.
I don't know what you said, man.
Now, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
The 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Ward leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Ruiz wants to be more big time than he is. A few months ago, when she reached out to Logos.
High in the air down the right field line. This is going to wind up a foul ball.
He's actually a valuable part of the whole operation. Thanks, Ty.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Now in the box, gq5's and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
You know, Hero, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make balls.
You tell me, if you got something I can watch, just let me know.
Big pitches, and that was a really good pitch. Now, I'd be willing to bet you'd be surprised that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
High and away, not close. 3-0. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
Haven't seen you in a while. Is that another one of those that only he can sign for?
That's right, only Mr. Proctor can sign for it.
No! Hit in the air.
Should have let that go.
Like it'll get him out of it. Taylor is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tighten
another one of these packages for you. Should I come in?
And here now is Wilmer Depot. Previously against Junichi Tozawa. Perfect 2 for 2. Down the first baseline.
Fuck how busy you've been. All I care about is that you have a 12 grand you were promising to pay us for the last 3 weeks.
0-1 pitch.
Look, you know me.
Hard hit ball to
I'm good
second.
for it.
And this will be
I can't afford to pay you.
Exactly what happens next year.
So the leadoff
Guess it's some sort of physical pain, right?
For the Nationals.
But here's the thing.
Yeah,
I'm a
that
white lawyer
single
in
right
Washington
there.
office,
That's
and you are criminal with a drug dealer.
He's looking loud.
Fuck.
The point is, you're not gonna hit me. Not in here. It's too many witnesses. You're too smart for that.
Yeah, not his
I'm
game
not
so
running,
far.
I'm not
He's such a
ducking.
good hitter. We all
I pay
kind
when I
of
can pay.
expect him to pick up 2 or 3
Yeah.
hits most of the time. That's not
And
really
who's
how
on line
baseball
one?
works.
Okay.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1.
All right, who's gonna be the hero and save my
High
client?
in the air out to center field. Ortega moves over.
Don't be a
1
douchebag,
out.
you know, left.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Set and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Liner toward right center. And this is going to find the gap for Zimmerman. It's extra bases. Defoe rounds
Still running, asshole.
For the plate. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot.
Steve Cishek, right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get
Night, game. God damn, y'all can't get shit done.
And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead, they're grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer, warm it up. When you see a 3-run lead, and then...
And meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting it. Riding in, Michael Taylor. No hits in 3 tries so far. Struck out wrong. Ready, here's the first offering. The high fastball is in there. Murphy on second. Rendon is over at first with 1 away. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves to go
smoke a blunt in the middle of the day and be high all goddamn afternoon. Plus, I gotta pick up the kids later. You need to lay off that shit your damn self.
Here now the
so what's up with the 911 text time?
Hit on the ground towards the left. Fielding cleanly. Phillips for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired.
I mean, are you sure that's such a bad idea? 5-4. It's not like he's the most predictable motherfucker to work for.
Back now with baseball on the show from the nation's capital. Down the street from that building, we are set for what remains in this one.
We're supposed to be able to use the clock.
Come on now, slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch.
That's not what matters. What are we supposed to do about a connect at these days?
Tommy, we'll find another connect.
At this quality, at this kind of weight, it's not that fucking easy. But that's why Ghost ain't stressing.
Ball player. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself
into
a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
A dead Lobos, and she and Ghost.
And misses again, ball 3. Rafael Ortega is on deck.
The old Ghost, you're right. But this nigga now, I'm not sure what the fuck he'll do next.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. Ready now for the Marlins, Rafael Ortega.
We need to talk. Let's go to your office.
Ready, here's the first offering. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases.
Seems like you only told me
rounds the corner and is headed home.
Tommy,
and he's safe at the plate as they now trail by only 3.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing. JT
You take the girl. You run. Leave me with no income and the keys with no fucking daddy.
Who the fuck do you think I am saying some shit like that? Did I fucking cheat? Yes. That don't make me any less of a father. I told you, you and the kids would always be taken care of. I ain't running any goddamn way. Look here. Tommy ain't down with killing Lobos, fuck him. Holly even fucked him up, that's fine too. I'll find another way. Don't I always think of something? And don't we always do it together?
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 2 home runs and 7 driven in.
Okay.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
It smells good. Where the kids?
Watching up for dinner.
Pitch lifted into center field. Eaton is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for 3rd. And he'll get into 3rd here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
I'm not staying anywhere.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Brandon Phillips. Career numbers with Madsen. Carries a 308 batting average. Ripped on the ground to first. Zimmerman has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the 2nd out, but meanwhile, the run is in to score. Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the
Somebody
9th.
come over and have some pizza with you and the kids. Of course,
Ready
there's
to
enough for
deliver.
everybody.
Here's the first pitch. And this ball
I ain't seen
swung
you in a
on
minute.
and hit to center
What
field.
you been up to?
Should do it. And
You know,
make the catch.
Yeah,
And the Nationals will put an end to their
Motherfucker!
Sounds like
this ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days. ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Washington Nationals used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Steven Strasburg earns his 8th victory of the season over Gilberto Espana. Pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Ryan Matson wraps it up with a save, his 21st of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Washington Nationals, 5 runs.
I was doing it. Mama said you were staying out all night. And I figured out why. I remember the smash you talking. Like that. Last night, let me see y'all fucking. The question is, how long have you been sprung? I'm not.
I don't take my headphones so I can be fun.
You mentioned like you wanted. Tasha too smart to take you.
But whatever. My word means shit around here.
Give a fucking time. All you need is forgot the first 4 bitches.
As always.
Shit, she tells me things. Not the other way around. Alright, then talk. Tell me one real thing she told you.
Whatever.
I've heard enough of you things with big meetings and all I said with the content.
I'm about to talking around here.
Tasha told you that?
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, the Washington Nationals combined for 10 hits as a team.
We have squirrels again. Yeah!
The Atlanta Braves grabbed 13 hits in the game as they stomped the Brewers 9-3. The Padres combined to allow only 4 hits as they got a road win against Arizona 4-0. The Cardinals smacked 15 team hits as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 3-2. The Orioles hit 3 long balls as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 6-2. The Rangers got an astounding 20 hits in total as they cruised to the win against the Tigers 13-1. Cam Bedrosian earned his first victory of the season as the Angels got the win against the Mariners 3-2. The Houston Astros totaled 13 hits as a team as they dismantled the White Sox 10-2. It was their 5th straight victory. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Hey, Dre had saved your ass the other night.
Yes, he did. Show me a motherfucking for a bad shot. Right.
Are you serious when you stepped to me about working together?
That was just frustration. I'm happy with my current situation.
That's right, you got that seat at the table with Ghost and Tommy. You should be getting ready for that meeting with Lobos tomorrow.
You didn't tell me.
It's disrespect, man. There's no way around it. We need to go to Lobos ourselves.
Done that. It doesn't work.
You didn't have your ducks in a row. Look at everybody from Ghost and Tommy's organization to commit first. Lobos can't walk away.
They're not just gonna step aside. Cutting Ghost and Tommy out means killing them.
Well, we know the rules to the streets is for his kids.
Tommy, he's a good man.
So Ghost tell him to stab you in the back. Are you down? Because if you are, we need to start now.
You requested to meet me alone. What you mean is to meet without Tommy, without a mutual connection. I like Tommy, but I came here to talk about Ghost. You understand why Tommy can't be a part of this, right? Ghost makes promises he can't keep. He opens just a pipeline, demands early payment. You're looking to start the coup. Do you think it's safe to come to me with your plan? The shipment from Milan, the one that got hijacked by the Albanians, the one that forced you into working with Ghost and Tommy.
Really?
It wasn't the Albanians. Ghost's first plan was to kill you. Tommy talked him out of it. He's still a friend. What proof do you have? I was part of it.
Whoa.
Then I should kill you too. I just brought you the truth. You're only out with Milan. You could ghost, you have no connect unless you align with her. Cannon, Dre, and the rest are very loyal to him. They're strong boys. I thought you might say that. You must be Cannon. I'm the motherfucker that told Ghost and Tommy everything they know. Tommy, trust me. I'm surprised Ghost at the Lobos meeting tomorrow. For Tommy to take me in the room. Once I'm in there, I tell Lobos to his face. Ghost and Tommy done lost control of the organization. But all y'all behind me will put Ghost and Tommy out the game forever. They're all pieces to the puzzle. Pardon me, all you gotta do is say yes. Thanks for meeting me on short notice.
That's not a problem. I like doing research on my clients, and there's very little information on James St. Patrick out there, outside from the fact that you own a nightclub.
I remember why I don't watch these
Doesn't tell me why a guy like you needs my services, so...
Well, let's just say that you and I are more similar than you think. I feel like I can trust you.
What makes you think
Same
that?
shit over
I
and
know
over
that you
again.
like
From
explain
the
it.
Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show.
You make good money. But unfortunately, your ex-wife's drug habit is getting you over your head with some guys that cause real physical damage.
Max Scherzer is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Max Scherzer, cheapest Max, and it's not Agent 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Manny, this team finds itself with a huge double digits right now. And playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think this team has to hope that Brendan Phillips can get it going. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
Zobrist with a 1-2 count now.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2 with fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Montero's got it. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Justin Moore. Definitely a long ball threat. Currently third in the National League in that category. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He's tight on it.
He is, Zero. And listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high-scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Hit back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Miami down in order. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game.
I need to see you every day.
Dan Straley is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. What's your take on it, Dan?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
And a slider to the dirt lays off it for a ball. Throw to first is in time for the first down. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Manny?
You know, I think everyone's wondering what's up with Bryce Harper. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. It looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
Popped him up.
Let's just go right now, straight to the airport. I don't even need clothes. I just need you.
2 away now.
Batting third. Right fielder.
And now Bryce Harper. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Line toward the gap in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We are still scoreless.
I got a big meeting. That truth. I can't miss it.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Rafael Ortega, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hard hit ball to short. And the Marlins are into the hit column. There's their first base hit.
He got the pitch he wanted. He didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Digging in, JT Realmuto. And there's a look at his home and road split so far this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Past battles with Scherzer. He's got 1 hit in 23 at-bats. Ready with the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Ortega gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Oh, this goes right past Montero all the way to the screen. And Costley is the runner will move into scoring position now. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Digging in now, Derek Dietrich. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low.
I just saw the distributor going into the
fastball, ball 1.
You're serious? We haven't even seen you in the past 2 days. It's not possible.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. A runner at second, nobody out.
I just sent you a photo of Tommy Eden riding into Carlton. Maybe you'll believe me now.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him.
What's the source?
So here's how the Washington Nationals.
Angela, what is the source? I can't.
Let's shadow Bryce Harper, and why wouldn't we? He's only one of the best players in the game. He puts it on the line every night in the field and at the plate.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1.
I hit you back after once I talk to Lobo. You know I don't need no backup. I got this by myself.
Now the 0-1. Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. And now we got a piece of.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he wants this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
What the hell are we doing here?
And that will bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead of it.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Is in time as he gets the tag
Oh
down.
shit,
And
why would you go on that?
third.
What's right in front of his fucking face? You're an idiot.
Scherzer comes set. Here's the 0-2. On Montero can't squeeze it as it gets away.
That's the one you run on, dick.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Oh,
Slider that time. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Miami.
Got it. Target is secure. I repeat, the target is secure.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. A couple of hits.
Got him, Mike.
Muy bien, Angela.
Gracias.
Holy shit, they really got logos. Oh my god. And Tommy.
Fuck. Angie. Yeah. Fucking rotten cunt bitch. You ain't never changed. I fucking know everything. Get him out of here. I'm against you, Angela. You started son of a bitch. I'm dead.
Wait a second, I need to ID the perp.
His passport says Javier Villanueva?
Right. One of Lovis's guys. Is there anyone else up there? Any other bodies?
No, room's clear.
Excuse me.
The person you are trying to reach is unavailable. Please leave a message.
Jamie, where are you? I need to talk to you right away. Call me back as soon as you get this.
Four trips to the plate last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I told you what I needed. Fuck no, I look like a motherfucker tell the cops anything. Ghost rat ass probably did, like he did when I got knocked. But what are you talking about, Dad? Y'all set me up. Sent me to jail. Said he had a couple runs to make. Couldn't do it. I had you from your mother. I said I'd take care of it.
Misses for strike
You was in
number
the car
2.
with me. Cops pull us over. Talking about the tail light blown. Search the motherfucking car, find the dope, take me to jail. Come find out the tail light wasn't blown. Motherfuckers unscrewed the
Defensive
tail light.
alignment for the
They set
Miami
me the fuck
Marlins.
up.
And let's
Doesn't
focus
mean
our
I can
attention
give
on
you I was
second
running
baseman
shit.
Brandon Phillips.
Can't it?
No one has more
Ghost
fun
and Tommy
playing
kept coming
second
around talking about some
base
shit I
than
went
this
down
guy.
with. So he got rid of me by sending me to prison.
Picking and grinning, the ability to turn double play
All them
with a
years we ain't been
smile on
together
his face and
was young
highlight
G's
real
though.
hands.
He robbed us all that time.
And that's into
I'm
the
gonna
corner.
get up in the street just and bury his ass 6 feet deep, man.
And the pitch.
Love your motherfucking Uncle G so much, man.
And here's a pitch
He sent
inside.
me
And that
away.
got him.
Sent
And this
Tommy
guy
away.
loves to throw the slider.
You know, always one standing in the way of what you want with Tosh, man.
Here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hit.
Broke your ass down, punk ass
Now
nigga.
batting, Anthony Rendon. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. Outside
I knew you
target
gotta
here,
go.
and he hits it
I
for
killed
strike
motherfucker
1.
myself.
Batter
You see me
pitcher
coming
numbers
around
against
with-
Dan
you see me?
Straley, not great.
Trust
He's 1 for 8. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's
That's
a ball
somebody
and a
that you
strike.
trust.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pulled high in the air out
Somebody
to
like
left
you.
field.
This little nigga ain't ready,
He's
man.
under it.
He is ready. I made you ready when I gave you that gun. I told you that day may come that you need to use it. That day's now. I want you to right those wrong, but separate them by taking them out.
As you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That nigga's a bitch. He ain't in.
Really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Murphy, two gone. A ball and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
You about to die, bitch.
What, you skip out on your victory?
Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in
killing someone is not a victory.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Dan Straley. 9-1-2 due up.
You follow your instincts.
Here comes the first pitch.
Thank you.
So Tommy Higgins goes
that
all
slider's
along,
almost in the dirt.
I mean, who else would have been right? Obviously, your source is going to have to come forward now. But
swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Everybody, listen up. I want to raise a glass to AUSA Angela Valdez.
Well, these are just extra pitches.
You don't always
just
see
going to
eye to
add
eye.
to your pitch count. He's not trying to work
Never
around
see
it,
eye to eye.
and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no
But
apparent
because
reason.
of her, we got our guy. And we are all about to get promotions. To Angela Valdez.
Thank you.
Okay. This guy's officially cut off.
Throw to first in time. The leadoff man is gone to start the
Wins
third.
by you two, Drake.
Actually, I'm about to.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip
That's
to
okay.
the plate so far.
I'm okay.
First pitch
Have a
of
good
the
night.
at-bat.
All right. Good night, Angela.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Ben Zobrist. Puts the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Pitch on 2-1. Small behind now, 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize, son, that I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be fixing.
Dan is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Ready for another chance? Justin Bourne, 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count.
Get there.
Cruiser comes set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1.
Missed that.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1 left for Miami, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Miguel Montero, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Montero waits, now the pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Ready on 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ortega is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in, Max Scherzer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. Soft liner to the right side, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. In now, Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Ripped down the line.
Fuck.
And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra base.
Standing in, Wilmer Defoe. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Line towards center field. Brinson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So digging in now, Rafael Ortega. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now the 1-0. Pitch out, nothing doing. Ortega aboard here at first with nobody out. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Now the 2-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Up next from Miami, Derek Dietrich. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 14 on the season, as the Marlins have taken a 3-0 lead.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Now batting, third baseman.
And next to the plate will be JT Riddle. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Harper has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Center fielder, number 9.
Stepping in, Lewis Brinson, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Counts even at 1-1 to Lewis Brinson. Swing and a liner. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt here. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-0 home. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Harper is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. So striding forward.